Boys, have you heard that quote? The man who loves walking will walk further than the man who loves the destination. I don't know where that quote came from, but it's fucking sick. Like, I've been there, right? I've started business after business. I'm swiping on different apps. I am like exercising just to get abs. But at the end of the day, if I don't, like, these are all goals that I can attain eventually. Like, there's a destination in mind. Whereas what I'm realizing now is the people who actually win in life are the people who constantly work or do something like forever. So the best YouTubers, they constantly make YouTube videos. They're not worried about when they get monetized or what video will pop off or go viral the most. They're just chucking out videos that are hopefully either entertaining or providing value to people, because that's what they love doing, because they have fallen in love and start to enjoy the process of making those videos, rather than thinking about, okay, I'm going to get monetized, I'm going to start getting paid, oh, then I can buy that nice Audi A5, I can buy the nice house, I can look cool to other people. That's what a lot of people are thinking. That's what I used to think as well. But what I'm realizing now is like, that's the wrong way, because realistically, the result is always the same. Nice car, nice house, make people think you are very successful and you feel good about yourself because you're getting external validation from other people, right? It's the same with anything. You can be a footballer, get that. You can get a business person, be that. You can be a YouTuber, be that. Like, at the end of the day, everyone wants success and status, okay? Money and status. But the people who actually get the results are the people who just persist at the thing they are doing long enough for results to actually come through. So like, there's been businesses where I've done, which is like drop shipping, for example, right? Did not get success there. Why? Because I was chasing the bag, and the bag didn't come because the next product came and the next product came and the next product came, and like the dopamine I would receive whilst like trying to set this whole thing up would come, it wouldn't work, it would go, and then all right, okay, cool, I've got a next product that I can start trying to shift, and like the dopamine would again spike up, and then it wouldn't sell, or maybe it would sell a few bits, I get a little bit of dopamine hit, and then I'm like, okay, it's not really doing well, move on to the next one, and I set that whole thing up, and it's just like a constant never-ending cycle of like me trying to chase the bag, but it's not happening, and then repeating that constantly because I'm looking for the destination of money and status, whereas I'm not enjoying the process. And that's the thing with these like businesses that have no soul to them, attached to them, like drop shipping. You will constantly come into that issue of like, I hate what I do. It's just like, yeah, it's a money earner and it can work if you really hit for a really good product, but there's nothing like emotionally invested into this business that you've set up of dropshipping. It's just like another shit product that you can just kind of push to random people on the Facebook ads and Instagram ads and TikTok ads. Some people buy, some people don't. You make some money, you may make some money some months, you may not next months. It's not really reliable. It's not really building a business. You're just selling a product in like flash sale kind of form, and eventually you may like hit big on one product that's like does a decent amount of numbers. Same thing is like when I was in a dating game, and like before I got good at game, go on these apps, just swiping because I wanted to bang, because I wanted to get these girls, but like it wasn't coming through because probably one, my energy was off. I was like, I just want to fuck girls. And like, secondly, it's just like going after that, like as the destination, it makes the whole thing unenjoyable. Like, I just wanted to nut. Do you know what I mean? And probably when I did nut, I was just like, all right, whatever. I don't want to be around this person anymore as well. It's like, that is not the right destination to go for when it's coming to like the whole dating game. The right destination would be to, the right process would be to enjoy the process fully and be present in every encounter and like learn and develop from each one, so that for the next one you're even better, for the next one you're even better, for the next one you're even better. Every date is like practice, literally until the day you die. Even if you find your wife, then the first date with your wife is practice for the next date and for the next date and for the next date, and then when you marry her, each day becomes practice for the next. How can you marginally increase your being a husband, being a boyfriend to your wife over lifetime? And it's just like these little things that add up, right? Some people may think, oh yeah, the wife is the destination, and cool, you may get that, but then once you get that, you're like, oh right, is that it? Have I hit my destination now? And you start giving up in terms of like trying to impress her. You stop saying I love you, you stop like touching her, you stop like flirting with her. That is an example of like you aiming for that destination, you've hit it, and now all your like motivation for that goal has gone because you've got the goal. It's not a never ending process that you've fallen in love with, right? The same is with exercising just to get abs. I've done this for so many years of my life, boys. It is just ridiculous. I feel like such a dickhead for making it last so long, but I've clocked now. So now that I've clocked, I can change it. But eating right for a short amount of time, exercising right for a short amount of time, getting some results, and then all of a sudden you like go to some birthday, you have a bit of cake, boom, you've got that taste of sugar. Now for the next week, you're like, fuck this diet, fuck this exercise. You just cram, binge eat, bunch of bullshit, and you feel like shit for the next month, right? And then you've gone like, you were like here, you've gone like bam, 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 you've done really well. You had this fuck up, and you've got like not back here, you've gone like past it, because the amount of times the amount of food you've eaten, the amount of less exercise you've had, you've actually gone past where you originally were set out to like start from, right? If people have tried like diets before, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I've done this many times, like a stupid amount of times. But what I've clocked right now, the man who loves walking walks far further than the man who loves the destination. In exercise terms, that means going to the gym or just working out, but to like to keep your mind accountable, to build discipline within your mind, to build character within you, to say like, all right, I do not feel like doing this today, but I'm still going to do something. Even if you're like aiming for 20 minutes of workout every single day, but on that one day you really don't feel like doing anything, but you just do 2 minutes. That is still good, because you're like not bitching out to that person you could be by like not working out at all. You could be that person sat on the sofa, be like, fuck it, I'm not going to work out today, and that day turns into 2, that 2 turns into like 5, that 5 turns into like 2 weeks you haven't worked out. But if you just do a little every day, you're conditioning your mind and you're quietening that little bitch voice inside your head that says, oh, I just want to sit here, eat cupcakes all day long. And you're conditioning that voice in your head to stop like sabotaging you, because that's what's happening. You're being sabotaged by your own brain. What you'll find is the more you listen to the strong voice in you, like, nah, let's just do 2 minutes and see how I feel. The more you listen to that voice, the more that bitch voice will quiet down, and the more progress you will get in your life constantly. That is you falling in love with the walking rather than the destination when it comes to exercising, right? Now, I'm starting to enjoy the really mundane things. I eat oats in the morning. For lunch, I have chicken and rice. And then for when I come home, I'll have like more chicken and rice. And then probably just oats actually. I'm just thinking of what I had, like, yeah, it's just oats for breakfast, chicken and rice, oats. And like, I put banana and peanut butter and a little squirt of honey in my oats. So it's like a dessert for breakfast and dinner kind of thing. But it's not, it's like, it's healthy, right? But I've got this system that's kind of like working at the moment, and because I'm doing it for the purpose of not getting abs, but like to condition my mind so that I have energy throughout the day. Because what I find is if I eat like shit, like during the day, by 3 o'clock, I'm in a slump. My eyes are tired. Like, I'm a young man. I shouldn't be tired at like midday or like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? I am, because I've been eating like shit. So eating correct just helps me like build discipline, give me more energy in my life so I can do all these different tasks that I want to do, and like record videos and focus my mind where it needs to be, rather than having that like foggy brain that you get from eating too many carbs per day and stuff like that. It builds character. All this, like what I'm saying in this video, it builds character, and if you implement it, I'm sure you'll kind of like get it almost immediately that what I'm saying is true. You just have to find what it is that you want to do to be able to do that for the rest of your life. I hope that helps, and I will see you in the next video.